Hey everyone, this is Judy with JLB Crafts, and today we're going to be doing a plan with me in my wellness planner. It's the first week in October, so I'm going to try this month. Who doesn't love Halloween? So I'm going to try this month to do spreads that kind of have a gothic or a Halloween-y feel every week. So this page is, I think, great for Halloween. It's got a lot of pink and some green, and I found this this card in one of my scrap paper sticker books that is just awesome. I love how vintage it looks, the pink and the black, and the skeleton. So I'm going to base the theme around this color. So let's get started. So just in case you were wondering, this is the scrapbook pad that all of these papers came out of. It's called Halloween Garden, and I got it this year, just a few weeks ago at Joann's. It's got some great paper in it, and there are so many ways to use scrapbook paper in your planner. I'll show you one of the ways today. It's called fussy cutting. I don't know where that term came from. Maybe the scrapbooking community, but it's basically when you cut things out of a piece of paper. So first thing I'm going to do is take this plain vertical planner, and I have some stickers that I print myself. I've been keto since 2015, so I put a keto sticker down, and then these should look familiar. If you remember the original wellness extension pack, it was basically just a vertical planner that was set up with these prompts. So the first thing I do is basically turn this vertical into a wellness planner by putting in these journaling prompts, and I just print these on a full sheet of sticker paper, and then I use an X-Acto knife and a ruler to kiss cut them myself. It doesn't take very long since they're all straight lines, and you can put a bunch of them on a page. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of these in real quick. I like to put my weigh-in once a week, either Monday or Tuesday night, depending on if any partying may have happened on Sunday night. So I put that up there. And then these side prompts, you'll see what I do with those in just a minute. So first of all, I want to, actually, let's go ahead and put in our hydration stickers. So my bottom row is for journaling. I keep my middle row for water tracking and my workouts and kind of a food journal diary. These stickers, by the way, I ordered online, and if you're interested, let me know, and I can put the link in the comments below. So I like making sure I get enough water every day, and this is just a fun way to track that. So I'll throw those in there real quick. Hot pink is not a color I typically use, so I'm really enjoying a fun spread that's going to get me out of my comfort zone color-wise and get me using some hot pink. Typically in my wellness planner, I like to stick with florals, and so these creepy Halloween florals are just so much fun. So out of that sticker pad I showed you earlier, I cut out some fun Halloween florals that we're going to play with. So we've got this, I think it's like, is that a rose with an eyeball in the center? And this one's got some vampire teeth. And this one looks like a mum or a carnation or something, again with the eyeball. So this is fussy cutting. This was a whole sheet of paper, and I just cut out the bits that I wanted. And then I found a couple skeletons. So I thought the pinks and the blacks all would go really well with this card. And the pinks on the screen. I was gonna cover up some of the green, but there's a little bit of green in the greenery on these. So I think I don't need to cover up the green. So the first thing I need to do is get this cut down a little bit so it'll fit in the boxes. So I'm going to get my paper trimmer, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the words off of under the horse's hooves. It's like sticker surgery. And then we'll see. So this should now fit almost. I'm going to cut just a tiny bit off the top so that we have a good fit. And then I'm going to trim it down a little bit off the edges just so that it doesn't take up quite so much of that part of the page. So we're just going to trim this down to the bare minimum. Make it just a tiny bit shorter. There we go. So I think this is going to fit real well now, right in here. Perfect. And then this, we'll go ahead and cut the quote part of it down a little bit as well. Have any of you done that before, where you have sticker that's got big words and you cut them down so that it's not 3 rows? You can put it all together into 1 row. I just did that last week in my dashboard planner. And I really like the way you can rearrange the words and get them to fit in your spread the way you want. Okay, so let's see here. Obviously I have this guy cut to fit in the corner. And I don't want to put the 2 eyeballs together, so we want to put this one over here somewhere on this side of the spread. I'm kind of thinking maybe we bookend this, since it so obviously matches with this. We can kind of put this guy over here, maybe. Kind of split it across the page and put a little bit of some kind of a little flower garden over here. Gruesome flower garden. Put this over here. Maybe we can even run that over top of that. Something like this. Yeah, kind of like that. That looks kind of cool. I like that. It seems pretty balanced. And then I have these 2 little skeletons. I think we only really have room for one. We'll stick him in there. Although now I don't have it. I've got 2 skeletons over here and I don't have any over here. So let's try this again. What if we put this guy over here, maybe here, with the eyeball. And then we can put this over here, more like this. And that doesn't leave me any room with where to put my skeleton. So maybe kind of bring this one over here. There we go. I think that fits. Okay. So love that. Now I pulled a couple sticker books. This is a brand I don't see much in the United States. It's from a company called Kaisercraft, and they're out of, I believe, Australia, either Australia or New Zealand. And I pulled, so this one I actually got off of Amazon, but it was last year, so I'm not sure if it's still available or not. This one I got online, and it was last year, and they just do a limited run, so I'm not sure you can get this one anymore. But I love these sticker books because they have just a little bit of everything. And there are 2 copies of every page. So what I'm going to do is flip here to the washi sticker strips, and I'm going to pull this one because it's got teeny tiny little hot pink flowers. Put that on my wax paper. Thank you, according to Allie. I don't know what I would do without your wax paper trick. And then I pulled this one because I really want to contrast that pink. And this is an older one. It's a thinner one. It's one of the rare ones that only has one copy of each sticker sheet. And I wanted to pull a black washi strip to contrast with the pink. So I think I'm going to go with this kind of marbly looking one. Okay. And then I like to put something weekend banner feeling up here in the Friday, Saturday, Sunday area. So I think I'm gonna go with this hot pink one that says big things have small beginnings. Don't know if you can see that or not. And we're gonna put that, we're gonna start with that up in the corner. I think that pink color goes really well. And I'm just going to kind of, since this wasn't actually made to be a weekend banner, it's a little bit short, so I'm just going to kind of center that between Saturday and Sunday. Okay, and then let's go ahead and glue down, I've got my tape runner here, let's go ahead and glue down a couple of these stickers that I know aren't going to move anywhere. Many times you'll find scrapbook paper is double-sided, as is this one. Obviously that's where my skeleton came from. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this one right here in the corner. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and work our way toward the center so we can kind of space things evenly. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy in this corner. I think all these hot pink colors are really working well together. Okay. Now I just kind of want to tuck this guy under. And I think what I might do is just kind of trim this corner. It's too short to reach the bottom here, but I think what I might do is just kind of trim. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. I don't like the way that just stops abruptly, but we're going to put it there anyway. I'll go ahead and stick this guy down. And just kind of fill up the space with this guy. Make it look like he's kind of standing on this line down here. And then I'll sneak this guy in. Actually, I'm going to wait on him until I figure out what I'm going to do there, in case I want to cut that. And let's go ahead and stick these guys on next. Just kind of center him top to bottom. Okay, and we'll plant this little guy over here. Perfect. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is we're going to go ahead and put in some, I have my Colorful Boxes book, and we're going to go ahead and put in some food diary type sticker bullet point lists. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to alternate. I've got, in this sticker book, I've got black and pink, so I'm going to kind of just alternate, I think. And we'll go black, and these are going to be a little too long, so I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife and just kind of trim these off. There we go. And then let's see what we've got. Let's see, so we're gonna alternate. So we'll go ahead and put the black ones on. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I just kind of use these as where I track what I eat. And then I also, you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to stick in a couple boxes to write down a little bit about my cardio workouts, just so I keep track of what level I had the bike set on and how long I rode and what the bike tells me my calorie burn was. And also, since I work out every other day rather than a set 3 days a week, it helps me remember which days are my workout days. Okay, so there's 4 black ones. Let's see what we've got pink-wise. Hot pink. Here we go. Yes. Okay, so I've got 3 hot pink-ish. So we'll go ahead and use these. The pinks aren't exactly the same, but they're in the right color ballpark, so I am fine with that. And one more. Here we go. I knew I saw it. Okay, so there is for my food diary. And then let's go ahead, I know I work out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So let's see if we can find, there we go. It doesn't take much space to write that stuff down. So here, and I like to work out after I have my coffee in the morning. So we're gonna stick these late morning, if you will. This feels like late morning to me. Right about here. I don't really eat much breakfast, so I don't need much space above that box. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, okay, so next order of business is to put the prompts that used to be over here. So I start out with just space to kind of note if it was a good keto day or a bad keto day. And a little bit of an encouraging word there. So let's see if we can find something in pink. Work hard, that's encouraging. I think we'll go with work hard. So put this up here. I think in the original extension pack, this little box that I have now saying keto originally was just a tracker for exercising, and I've just always used that as keto because I put my workouts there. Okay, now you get to see where these washi tape sticker strips go. So since we've got pink here, I'm going to start with black. And I'm gonna put one right here, just butt it right up against keto. And it just kind of is to give some background to this journaling prompt. And yes, that is handwritten, the top row. I set my printer to print too close to the edge, so it didn't cut out. And not wanting to waste anything, I had to save it, so I just wrote it in myself. So trim this off. And then to leave myself the maximum amount of space for this prompt, I'm going to work from the bottom now up. So we're going to use the pink one. We're going to start down here. And I usually just kind of keep it even with the bottom row of boxes with these other little currently type words. So watching. And then the next one up is feeling. So I like to, again, try to find, where'd it go? Pre-printed words. Feeling so magical. Very excited. Finally starting my dream of filming YouTube videos. I hope you guys like them, and I welcome any constructive criticism you all have to help me make what I'm doing better. And I have written this word in sometimes, but I kind of like to go with stickers if I find them that kind of match the vibe and just speak to me in the moment. So now we'll trim these off. We're just alternating the two strips. I used to just kind of stick the words on there, and I just really like being able to add a little bit more decor. So the next one is listening to, so we'll handwrite that one in. I know a lot of people put currently information on that page that's on the flip side of the monthly, like faces your October page, but I like to put it, I like the old school wellness that had these every week, so I just kind of have kept up with that tradition. Listening to, reading, and then last but not least, this last prompt is positive words. So let me look and see if there's something. Good vibes only. I know that's more than one word. Beautiful. That's a good one. So I have this sticker here that says beautiful day, but I really just want the word beautiful. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just cut the word day off. And then yes, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Since this gap's a little bit narrower than this one, I'm probably going to trim that off just to make it a little bit more even. So let's get that out of there. Yep, let's just cut a tiny little bit off of this so it's more even. There we go. All right. Okay, and we'll center this. Oh, I'm loving how this is turning out, the pink and the black. It's a fun color combination. Sticker off my finger. Oh, I need this. Cut this guy off. Add him back up here. Welcome back, everyone. So I think I mentioned to you that I'm just starting out as a YouTuber, and lesson learned today, my battery on my camera does not last long enough to shoot 2 videos. So at some point my battery cut out. I'm not sure where I lost you guys, but this is where we're at now. I think you may have missed where I put a quote down here, and I'm just going to stick with the quote that's over here. So I have a quote on each side. It looks kind of balanced. And then Remember, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this little guy. I ended up just kind of tapering the bottom so it kind of looks like it's coming out from behind the quote there. So we'll stick that down. So this way it's okay. It doesn't bother me that it sticks up a little bit. And that way we've just kind of got a little taper there. The only thing left then is I kind of want to, this down here feels a little bit empty to me. So I thought what I would do is go ahead and stick another skeleton down in here. He's not going to encroach too far on my writing space there. So we'll put him on. And that brings a little black down to the bottom on this side. And I kind of, it's nice his arm fits right around that hole there, so I won't need to repunch it or anything. So there's that. We've got pink down here. Now we've got black down here. Over here we've got a little sticky there. The nice thing about this Tombow tape runner is it just rubs right off. So there we go. So I kind of want to bring a little bit of black down here. So I got my black sticker book, and I have this page of bullet points. And so I think what I might do is go ahead and put a couple of these little black triangles on there to kind of bookend the quote. Like this. One more. Over here. And last but not least, I just want a little something right in here, so I went back to the other sticker book that had the hot pink, and I found these little flowers here at the end, and I thought, flowers, but then I have these up here, so I am going to go ahead and just grab this little flower right here, stick it on there, and that's it. I think my spread is done. This is my wellness spread for next week. Let's go ahead. I can't wait to see it on these black discs. I know this is pink 2 weeks in a row, but October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the color for that is pink, so I'm okay with that. So there we go. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me whatever constructive criticism you'd like, and I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.